Good morning. All right, so before we get started on this week's video, this video that I'm getting ready to show you guys takes place approximately 8 weeks before Wookiees. Jordan's S4 has a leak. We also noticed that it has some correlation codes after we had the rebuild done. I think that's partially has something to do with this fool getting on the two-step about 20 seconds in. Rip the fact that I cannot find that video clips to show you guys. I bought the VCDS and I noticed that he had like 22 degrees on one side of the engine, 4 degrees on the other. So it got us both thinking, is the chain tensioner seal on the front of the motor leaking, causing the chain tensioner to not build pressure, which ultimately is screwing with our cam timing? Possibly. That was our first thought. B, did I even time the driver's side cylinder head right? Because I just did this build. That's going through my head also. Or C, is the cam chain tensioner sticking? So guys, I don't know, he don't know, and we're gonna dive into this video and find out together. So make sure to smash that subscribe button if you have half of an interest. No, make sure to smash that subscribe button, guys, so you can see if we actually get this thing to Wookiees this year. I'm crossing my fingers. I'd love to have it down there with me. The RwdyAudi taxi is getting ready right now. Stay tuned and you guys will get an awesome promo code later in this video for a Traction Concepts LSD for your Audi.
Wait, why are we like here?
Now, why are we fixing your car?
Oh, because it does the VW thing.
Hello, YouTube. Well, like he just said, we're here fixing his car tonight. And this is just another day in the Chronicles of Jordan Botcher.
You butchered my last name.
All right, guys. So what we're trying to do tonight is actually figure out what is going on. So we've got a leak back here someplace. First things first is we got to get the car into service mode. I want to see what it looks like from the entire front end stakes, because depending on what's leaking, I might have to fix it. Well, yeah, depending on, I guess,
Leaking, we have to fix it.
yeah, whatever's leaking, we have to fix. We are watching Ford vs. Ferrari tonight, which I did buy on my Google Play. So anybody's got a problem with it, oh well. That's my way of saying, hey, don't demonetize me before I get monetized.
These gotta come off, right?
Yeah. Break them by hand.
Okay,
you freak.
Why I broke shit.
I know this is why you broke shit. What are you doing?
Taking my backpack off so I can get the cover off on me.
Okay, cool. Moving on. Service mode. Poor man's service mode is you take this bolt, put it from there to there, and you can see how it works. If you leave crash struts in, they will kind of support the weight. Also, if you have a snub mount down there, kick it forward, things are going to be kind of tight. It's really not going to fall. I mean, don't sit there and set a small child on it and lean on it and all those sorts of fun things, but for the most part, it's going to just hold on to itself. You're almost done. How's that coming? You got those bolts out? Come on, please be leaking. Please be leaking from back there. So, good news, bad news.
Dude, wait, hold on, we got good news?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. We might have found the leak, but right now I'm having him pull this bipipe off. We're gonna pull that timing cover off, and just for shits and grins sakes, we're gonna double check the timing again real quick. I don't see any leaks coming from back here yet, but we did find out that push lock hose does not like being ran underneath what, on that side someplace. We have these really nifty push lock fittings from Vibrant. We also got a Vibrant distribution block back there. Tapped my push locks. I thought they were pretty cool. Kind of reduce the amount of potential vacuum leaks down here. We're gonna keep going. Well, he's gonna keep going because this is kind of like a one-man space sort of. Hey guys, I want to stop and interrupt this video for just a second to mention Traction Concepts LSDs. I got 2 videos coming up soon with this LSD. I'm going to show you guys exactly how simple this is to install with some guidance and simple shop tools. So if you go over to TractionConceptsLSD.com, you can check out the vast selection of vehicles they support. Use promo code JACKTRACK10 at checkout, and you're going to get 10% off right there on the spot. I'll make sure to put a link in the description below, and I cannot personally wait to test my Traction Concepts LSD at the next track day. And guys, for now, let's get back into it. All right, story as it's told. There are no leaks that I can visually see yet. So the next major step that we're gonna go from here is to pull Y pipe back off. We gotta pull the Y pipes back off, pull this valve cover, pull the coolant tank, MAV housing, pretty much everything, all this off. Pull the valve cover, pull the coil packs out of that side. Hi, Colton. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get back into it and get this all torn apart here. So no montage, just we'll cut back to next time we have everything apart. All right, for those of you who have never pulled your Y pipe off, if you want to do it the fast way, you pull this bolt out here, loosen this coupler here, pull this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, and this one that he's pulling out right there, which is right down there, and disconnect your MAF, and this whole thing just shimmies up and off of there. So it's kind of easier. Give it a wiggle. Wiggle. And out it goes. There you go. That's
Superman! No, I'm not worried about that. Dude, this comes off with your hand. I wasn't worried about that. I'm just saying we gotta move it full about a full coil.
done. Oh, we do gotta put towels in the inlet, so. You put towels in your inlets because you have ones like those running around.
The last thing you want is your turbocharger to eat a screw.
Or a Hot Wheel. Well, at first glance, actually I might know what's wrong with it. All right, you guys cannot see this, but the timing marks right there, the gear index is right over here. When compared to right here, the gear marks, the index mark on the gear is there. Like, it's basically in phase. That one down there, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. From this point of view, it's definitely almost a tooth past. So what I'm thinking here, we'll be right back. All right, so what the plan here is once we get a leak down tester, we can determine whether or not we have leaking intake valves, how many are bent, if there's any bent at all, and what the next step is gonna be. Depending on what the leak down test comes back, like option 1 is gonna be that we can reset the timing and do some voodoo and we can get the timing back in check. We have the Bentley manual up there, so we would follow that verbatim the whole way. Check, you got that.
Verbatim.
Option 2, leak down test comes back that we're screwed. You guys get to watch me pull this motor out in about 3 hours short.
Yay.
Yeah. And then I take that cylinder head to work and rebuild it.
Also, yay.
But the good news is Jordan might get really, really lucky and not have to buy a single valve.
Yay.
In case you don't know how much valves are for a 2.7, check the link in the description below.
What are you gonna do? Link them straight to ECS tuning, OE, Audi equipment, $74 for an exhaust valve?
I was gonna say either that or Farrah valves.
Be an asshole.
You guys want to see what happens to Jordan's S4 and if we finally make it to Wookiees in the Woods for the second attempt? Make sure to smash the subscribe button. All right, guys, till next time, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and we're out.